Hi guys, welcome back to Celebrity Reviews TV. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates and videos. Avatar: The Way of Water is a 3-hour movie. Is it worth watching for 3 hours? Absolutely, it is worth 3 hours of your time. In fact, it's such a nice movie that it didn't feel like 3 hours when we watched it. The movie Avatar: The Way of Water is a really nice continuation of the first Avatar, starring Sam Worthington as Jake Sully, the main character. He's the human who fell in love with Neytiri on the first movie Avatar. He is the present leader of the Omaticaya. Zoe Saldana portrays Neytiri, Jake's wife. She was the daughter of the chief on the first Avatar movie. Sigourney Weaver as Kiri, the adopted daughter of Jake and Neytiri. She has a very unique character. Her mom is Grace Augustine, who's also played by Sigourney Weaver. So Weaver played both the mom and her daughter Kiri. What's interesting is she was born from Grace Augustine's inner avatar even though she's dead. It's a science fiction movie, so anything is possible. Stephen Lang is Colonel Miles Quaritch. James Cameron stated in 2010 that Stephen Lang would return in the first 3 sequels. Stephen Lang, if you recall, Colonel Miles Quaritch is the human who led the security force of the RDA, the human organization trying to take over Pandora on the first Avatar movie. Well, James Cameron did exactly what he said he would. Quaritch is back, and this time as an avatar. Since he died in the first Avatar, Quaritch is the main antagonist again. Kate Winslet is Ronal in this movie, a free diver of the Metkayina and Tonowari's wife, who is pregnant. Her part was small, but we may see more of her in the coming sequels. I like that in this film, a new generation is born. The movie brings unexpected reunion of the character from the first Avatar movie to the second movie. Jake have 3 kids of his own, Nitiyam and Loak, his biological daughter Tuk, his adopted daughter Kiri, born from Grace Augustine's inner avatar, and a human boy named Spider, the son of Colonel Miles Quaritch, who was born on Pandora and was unable to be transported back to Earth. That's right, Jake raised his enemy son Spider. Spider, although human, is very like an avatar. He gets along really well with Jake's kids. They are like family. This movie hits my center core because it's showing us how us humans are destroying nature. This film definitely got that message across. I hope that this film serves as a reminder for us to really step back and reflect on the consequences of our action and how we can help the environment, how we can preserve the beauty of nature. The movie starts off with Jake and his family enjoying the beauty of nature. They live in Pandora, which is almost like paradise forest setting. That's right, Jake has kids now with Neytiri. They were living peacefully until the humans tried to take over again because Earth is dying. Just like the first Avatar movie, Jake and his family needed to survive. A lot has developed though from both worlds. Both worlds have become more modern, high-tech. Both learned to adapt to each world. When Quaritch came back to Pandora in hunt for Jake, he had an unexpected encounter with Jake's children, including his own son Spider. I find the development of Quaritch interesting. He doesn't know how he died. He wants revenge by killing Jake. He is very zoned to trying to kill Jake because he found out that his wife Neytiri, Arrows, is the one that killed him. This movie has a lot about family, father and son, mother and daughter moments, which I think is a nice touch. It emphasized on the importance of family. Even with Quaritch, the antagonist, he was able to spend time with his son Spider when he captured him. You'll feel Quaritch's concern for Spider and vice versa even if they never met when Quaritch was still alive. Because Quaritch was able to capture Spider, Jake and his family decided to leave the forest because Spider knew their whereabouts. They decided to flee and retreat to the Metkayina Reef. Jake lives in the forest and the Metkayina lives in the water. The Metkayina place is also so beautiful and magical. They have dolphins that fly as rides. They have big whales or tulkun that the Metkayina consider their spiritual family. This is when Kate Winslet Ronal was introduced. She was skeptical at first to accept Jake and his family, but she eventually agreed to take them in. This is a nice part of the movie because Jake and his family had to learn the ways of the Metkayina. Jake was very confident that they'll be able to adapt because if he can adapt from human to avatar, how hard would it be to learn the way of the water? Kiri discovers her special gift at the Matkina, which was really interesting because she finally uncovered why she is different. The kind of stubborn son of Jake Loak becomes friends with a whale or tulkun named Payakan, an outcast among his species. He was an outcast because he went against the ways of his species and attacked the whaler who killed his mother. This draws conflict obviously between Jake and his son Loak and Tunawari, the leader of the Midkayina. They are ordered not to be friends with any outcast, but Loak continues to be friends with the whale Payakan. I like the part when Payakan was able to redeem himself because he attacked the whalers at the right time. Jake was about to surrender because Quaritch held Jake's children hostage. Payakan attacks the whalers, triggering a war that kills most of the crew and critically damages the vessel, causing it to sink. How is that for an outcast? The end of the film also denotes the importance of family. The safety of Jake's family is all that mattered to him. The loss of his eldest son, Nitiyam, was truly heartbreaking for his family, but it was nice that they can visit him by connecting to the Tree of Life, or Ewa. It's also nice that they finally found home at the Midkayina tribe. They welcomed them to stay. Overall, I loved the film as much as I enjoyed watching the first one. The fighting scenes will keep you at the edge of your seat. I also think that in the coming sequels, the humans and the avatars will coexist.